Welcome back, by the way. If you are just joining us, you are watching the Ubisoft E3 conference pre-show. A behind-the-scenes look before we take it to the main stage. Now, if the internet has destroyed your ability to focus on one screen, and one screen just isn't good enough for you anymore, don't worry about it. Welcome back, by the way. Hashtag UbiE3 for all your social media conversations.
You can even go further behind the scenes with Yumi Dave and Zach Cooper, who are snapping like emotes right now on Snapchat. Come say what's up. Where's the stories? They'll be joining you live, streaming from the booth at the Ubisoft Lounge, starting tomorrow at 11:30. So tune in for that.
Okay, real talk though. As we mentioned earlier, this is a big year for us here at Ubisoft. 2016 marks our 30th birthday. But if you haven't already turned 30, you're probably freaking out just a little. But worry not. We have a message for you. Okay, turning 30 is pretty damn cool. This is a big year for us here at Ubisoft.
Because you are crazy enough to continue to try new stuff, but you have enough experience to know in which field you're good at and which field you sucks, and you have the maturity to make the right choices to bring your character to the next level.
On the one hand, it's very stressful because it means that you need to get your shit together and start acting like an adult. But on the other hand, it's also great because you kind of know who you really are now.
Turning 30 means you kind of start to have everything figured out and you know what you're doing.
You're not looking for who you are anymore. You kind of know who you are, and you know who you don't want to be. So that opens much more possibilities.
Taking a leap of faith, really trusting all the experience that you had in the past, the good ones, the bad ones, and really just go out there and kick it.
When you're a kid, when you think you arrive at 30, everything is finished. You don't grow up, you don't evolve, things like that, but I think it's actually when life starts.
30 is the moment when you realize you have the rest of your life ahead of you, and you can do anything you set your mind to.
It was a time in my life when my childhood dreams finally matched my professional skills. So 30 is great.
I can now start thinking about the more high quality stuff, be it food. Really, it's pretty much all food. But
the year I got my 30 years old, I actually bought a house and got a kid. I think it's a moment where bigger things happen.
When I turned 30, I was like, yes, I'm legitimate. Like, people aren't going to treat me like a kid anymore. I can say what I want, and it's going to mean something.
Maybe less willing to compromise to get the things you really want.
30 is a great age, I find, because you're mature, but you're still young. So you've got enough experience to stop doing stupid things, but you still have the energy and the power of being young. So I think 30 is a good age, and I'm excited to see what the next 30 will bring for sure.
Okay, welcome back. So just really quickly, I want to shout out to Shabla. I know you wanted to be here with us today. We're thinking we know you're watching. So as you saw, turning 30 is pretty great. And if Jason Vandenberg says it's good, you should probably listen to him because he's pretty handy with his sword. Now, speaking of Vikings, For Honor was a huge announcement last year at E3, where you fight as Viking, Knight, and Samurai, dive into the battlefield, and really experience the art of battle. Now, joining me now is my friend, sometimes DJ, Com Dev, Emile Gauthier, better known as Space Captain to the community, and the Captain of Karaoke, Eric Poe.
I like karaoke, it's true.
Okay. So maybe just quickly, For people who haven't seen For Honor yet, what do we need to know going into the conference today?
So, yeah, For Honor is a very unique game, actually. It's a melee action game that gives you the opportunity to incarnate one of the deadliest warriors of all time. So the knights, the Viking, the samurai. It's a very immersive game. You actually have, a truly believable experience on the battlefield. It's really immersive, and yeah, we also have the art of battle fight system that is awesome.
Yeah, the art of battle is really kind of the big idea with For Honor, and it's kind of a game changer in terms of combat in games. It's not just hack and slash. It's not just button mashing. There's a real skill to the combat system.
Okay, great. So for the people that have following you guys very closely for the past year, maybe get us up to speed. What do we need to know going into the conference today?
Oh, actually, we had an amazing year, so we've been to all of those events. We did a closed alpha, but something that our community has been asking for so many months is footage of the Vikings, actually. And there is something that we've shown this week.
Yeah, just on Friday, we released a little teaser for our community because they've been salivating for some Vikings, and we showed them, hey, the Vikings are coming, maybe here to this show you're about to see.
Very cool. Well, as you know, or may not know, For Honor is developed in my hometown of Montreal, and I think we actually have the Ubisoft Montreal studio online. 514, are you online? Oh my God, that's crazy. That is crazy loud. 514, what's up? Salut les gars.
What's up, guys? Save some snacks for me.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Okay, thank you so much, guys. It's been a pleasure. I can't wait to see what you guys are doing.
Thanks, Justin.
All right, cool. Hanny, Chase. Come say hi.
Hello.
All right,
What's up, Justin?
Hanny, Chase, why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Chase Straight, comm dev on Watch Dogs 2.
And I'm Hanny Duong, also comm dev on Watch Dogs 2.
It must be a huge relief to finally be able to say that out loud. Watch Dogs 2. You guys had a huge release this week. How does it feel? How are the teams feeling?
It feels amazing. We have been waiting so long to share this game with everyone. We announced it last week. The reception has been incredible. The team is fired up. It's very positive energy.
Okay, great. Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, I just want to say that we're building our own DeadSec crew online. So guys, be sure to join the Watch Dogs subreddit. Talk to us on Twitter and join our Tumblr if you want something more edgy. But we want to hear you guys' feedback and your comments, so don't hesitate.
That's amazing. Okay, very cool. So we're getting closer to showtime, but before we go any further, we have to address a very important question that we get all the time on social media. This thing actually kicked off again this week thanks to Ty Squakowski and Colin Moriarty. So, is it Ubisoft or is it Ubisoft? Not sure?
I think it's whatever you want it to be.
You're so clever.
I'm just kidding.
That's good.
It's Ubisoft.
All right, let's check out this video and find out.
All right, dude.
So look right into the camera and tell me the name of the company that you work for.
I work for Ubisoft.
Maybe just...
What? Ubisoft. Ubisoft.
Ubisoft?
Or Ubisoft? Ubisoft.
Is it Ubisoft or Ubisoft?
Ubisoft. It's like nobody says Ubisoft. How do you say?
Pour moi, c'est Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. Ubisoft. Ubisoft. Ubisoft. Who cares?
Ubisoft.
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 Ubisoft, or is it Ubisoft? You know what? Whatever.
Ubisoft.
It's easy. Ubisoft.
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 Ubisoft with the B. Ubisoft if I'm speaking with French or Canadians, and Ubisoft for everybody else.
Ubisoft. Ubisoft. Okay, I think we're done.
I will say Ubisoft, but en québécois, je vais dire Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. Ubisoft. Is that right?
Not Ubisoft?
I don't think so.
Some people pronounce it as Ubisoft. I pronounce it as Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. What do you mean?
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
Moi je dis Ubisoft, but in English you can say Ubisoft, or you can pronounce it the way you want.
Ubisoft.
C'est tout? C'est comme ça?
Ouais, Ubisoft. Je dis Ubisoft. Car U comme U, B comme bienvenue, et soft comme soft, ça va?
So, as you can see, it doesn't really matter how you say it. But moving right along. Another huge announcement for us last year was Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. Standing here, we have Emma and Arno, community developers for Ghost Recon. Thank you for stopping by. So, who am I going to talk to? All right, sure. What can you tell the people watching about the game?
Yeah, so in case you missed it last year, Ghost Recon Wildlands is Ubisoft's largest action-adventure open world that you can play entirely in 4-player co-op. Also, though, it's also a military shooter. And
the game is set in Bolivia, where the Ghost and elite military unit are being sent behind enemy lines to take down the Santa Blanca drug cartel.
Oh, shit. Well, I've been told by a very close source to me that the game is being produced in Paris. And I think we have Paris online right now. Paris, bonjour, omelette, ça va? Good. Alrighty. Thank you guys for joining us. I think we're going to show way more later in the conference. So everyone who's excited about Ghost Recon Wildlands, stay tuned. It's going to be epic. Now, let's check in with player number 2 upstairs, Justin, while I go outside to make someone else's day a bit more exciting.
Okay, welcome back. So I'm here with Yannick Bachero. He's a community developer on The Division and Massive. And we're here with VP of Live Operations, Anne Blondel-Jouin. She was the producer on the first Far Cry. She led the studio Nadeo behind Trackmania, and recently was the executive producer on The Crew. So maybe let's just do a little quick intro. What does that mean? What's a community developer? We've been saying that a lot recently.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of things. It's talking to the players, getting the feedback from players, which is something very important for us. It's all about, you know, making sure that the players are having a great time and that also everything they say goes to the development team. So this is taken into account for
Excellent. Okay, and Anne, maybe give us an idea of what you're working on these days.
Oh, you're asking me to spoil a conference here. No. Okay, no spoilers. And then if we have to look back at what happened with The Crew, Rainbow Six, or even The Division, of course, well, it was just the beginning. I mean, what you're about to see today is just going to be amazing and mind-blowing, obviously. We're taking a step further to commit to gamers with our game live.
Great. So maybe let's talk. So this year we launched Rainbow Six and The Division, some live operation games. Maybe let's go back 12 months. What was the thinking that went into these games before we were able to get those games online?
Well, actually, if I recall well, we were right in the middle of alphas or betas for those 2 games, and we were super excited to get the gamers' feedback at first, and we were making sure that that feedback would get into the game at launch, and that we would be ready once the game is released to implement more of that feedback and make sure that the game is evolving thanks to the players and the gamers playing it.
Okay, great. So both Yannick and Anne will be live on Twitch tomorrow from the booth and the Ubisoft Lounge to talk about some of that feedback. Maybe you can tease us a little bit about a hot topic that I think a lot of the people, especially in The Division, have been talking about.
Yeah, if I can tease you a little bit, yes, we'll be very much like to be talking about, among other stuff, obviously, about anti-cheat. The fact that it's super important for us that you guys, gamers, have a very fair experience when you play our games.
Great. Do you want to jump in on that specifically for The Division?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a very important topic for us, obviously, because, yeah, it's been going on and something that has been very at heart for the players. So we made sure to implement all the things and, you know, build on the process we already had, improve that to ensure the best experience for them. And now we're at a pretty good place. So, yeah.
Okay, great. So as you know, or might not know, The Division was developed in Malmo in Sweden in Massive Entertainment. I'm not sure, do we have Malmo online? Are they watching the conference live? We can hear them live. Okay, great. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Okay, great. Look, we know that they are absolutely pumped because a lot of blood, sweat, and tears goes into making these games and keeping them online as long as we can so that gamers can have as much fun as possible in the worlds that we create. Now, one of the most amazing things that makes it all worth it is seeing what happens when we put these games in your hands. So let's check out some of our favorite fan videos from the last year.
To kick off our favorite fan videos from last year, we joined Team Moose Knuckle playing Rainbow Six Siege as they try to enter Air Force One.
I got it. Freak.
Ah! He said, watch out! Oh my God.
Stone Mountain 64 has been making a name for himself in the Dark Zone. For the record, this is what devs mean when they say immersive.
Lads, I can't see anything! Oh my god, give me cover! Morning. I got it. Log, what's your 20? How you doing? Give me a sit rep.
I'm doing good, bro.
Into the zone, I'm engaging. God, engage him on left. Tango down, we got it, hurrah!
Now to Far Cry Primal with Stealth Gamer BR, who we are pretty sure could actually survive the Stone Age. Him and no one else.
After posting almost 500 videos of her and her sister playing Rocksmith, all we can say is, rock on! Audrey123.
In this video, Mini Shady appears for the first time with world-renowned trials expert and all-round dad of the year, Professor Fat Shady. The student becomes the master. Sort of.
Hey, do you think you can do it?
Yeah.
Alright, if you just concentrate.
Concentrate. No, definitely not this time.
Actually, maybe this is the reason you don't want to finish this, because you know once the video's finished, you're going to bed, huh?
Yeah.
This is it, I can feel it.
No, I know I am.
Slowly.
Now to the heartland of America. Thanks, Purdue, for making us all want to quit our jobs, sell our shit, and hit the road.
Little Sia is inspiring a community to just dance and donate to causes around the world.
Did I just get 13K on a song blindfolded? Holy shit! I don't even know what to say right now. We have reached our goal because Zero Ace has donated $1,125 to GoFundMe. He needs some
And shout out to Zero Ace for giving back.
When surround sound just isn't good enough, follow Benjamin Leakey's lead and get yourself an orchestra.
Watching gamers discover the world of Tom Clancy's The Division was amazing.
Yeah! Yeah! Let's go!
Especially Jericho, who finally found what he was looking for.
I can shoot everything! Ubisoft, you have fucked up so many games. And yet you have delivered me. The only thing that I've ever wanted is to be able to just shoot everything and have it react appropriately. Thank you. This game is the greatest game of all time!
High five, people! Woo! All right. Since we are Ubisoft and we're a little bit weird and I dropped some stuff, that's what happens, it's live. We were like, let's bring someone in, let's make someone's day. I've seen this man, he's been waiting for hours. You can come on in with me. Come on in with me. Whoa.
I'm getting excited.
All right, let's go. Now, for all your social media interactions, use hashtag UBE3. We'll be reading everything. Well, maybe not everything because it's a lot. And we'll probably be also answering some of your questions during the post show. So hashtag UBE3. What's your name, buddy?
Chad.
Chad, you look fucking fabulous.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Did I just say the F word? I'm sorry. Don't fire me now. All right, let's see what Justin is doing. Justin!
Hey, what's up,
Where
buddy?
you at? Are you ready? Make some noise, everybody! We got Chad here.
I missed you, Leon.
Chad!
I missed you. I believe I'm in your seat, monsieur. There you go.
Take a seat.
It's a golden ticket.
All right, now, are you guys ready?
You guys excited?
Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Are you guys ready? The show will begin in about 5 minutes. So make sure all your devices are put on mute, silent, whatever you would call it. Justin.
What's up? Where are my star players?
Oh, they're over there. What's up,
Why are
star
you
players?
so far? Okay, well,
that's how we roll.
Fine. Okay, great. Well, every year we try and bring some of the most dedicated fans and players to join us here live for the conference and at E3. This year we have brought 50 of the most dedicated players. There are star players. What's up, guys? You're so far.
What's up? Make some noise!
Yes! All right. And if you're not lucky enough to be here, Ubisoft also, and to celebrate our 30th birthday, we have something very special. It's actually an announcement. The Ubisoft Club is offering players 7 legendary games. Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
That's a weird
legendary
echo.
games.
We'll be giving you 7 games for free on PC once a month for the next 7 months. The first game, yeah? No?
Yeah, we have
Okay.
2 fans. Come
That's cool.
on.
Free video games, come on. We are kicking things off with Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, which you can download for free right now if you go to ubisoftclub.com and sign in with your Uplay account.
All right.
You want to show me the tattoo? You
Hey,
can
that's
see-
good.
it's
That's
under
good.
the thing.
I got the Prince of Persia tattoo, but not right now. Okay. Yeah, it's real. I got the Prince of Persia tattoo, really. Anyway, we're just a few minutes from showtime, but it wouldn't be a Ubisoft E3 without a hype reel. So everyone at home here, turn the volume up all the way to 11, and let's go.
Midas and Medusa gave birth to him. Now everything he touches turns to stone.
Captain, we are the wolves.
He looks at shines like gold. It's easy to blame your faults on the flaws you made.
Yes. That was our year in review. Everyone make some more noise. All right, Justin, what's up?
So just a quick reminder, if you want to join the conversation, please use the hashtag UBE3. We'll be coming to you live from the booth and the Uplay Lounge starting tomorrow at 11:30. We've got interviews, we've got a booth tour, we've got master classes with a deep dive on all the games that you're going to see here at the conference.
That's a lot, man.
That's a lot, yeah. Man.
What more can we expect?
What more can we expect? Well, we're going to be meeting maybe some stars.
Ooh,
Maybe
yeah.
some secret guest appearances. Obviously, we can't give you any spoilers.
No, you'll see in a few minutes. All right, now that about does it for our pre-show. Yes, I know it's a sad moment, but we have some safety announcement that we need to make.
That's right. Okay, so first of all, please keep the aisles free during the presentation.
Like we are doing right now.
Yeah, exactly. Follow our lead and keep the aisles clear.
And in case of any shit, please follow the instructions of the wonderful Orpheum crew out there. Thank you very much.
Yes, and obviously you can locate your nearest exit, emergency exit, just in case, you know, who knows.
All right. Chad, are you having fun?
Oh my god, this is the most amazing thing ever!
Woo! Also, very important, please, no smoking inside. I know, that's gonna be difficult for the French teams. No smoking, please. See, one applause, thank you.
Oh yes, I do have one more thing. We have a 360 camera up there, so if you guys want to wave to the 360 camera, we're gonna be putting that online later. Yeah, 360! It's
We
the
have
future.
no idea where it is.
It's the future.
All right, now, that does it for Justin and myself.
Does that do it?
I don't know. Are you guys ready? Are you guys hyped? No.
Actually, oh, I got something.
Oh, we have more.
Do you recognize Avery from the Just Dance?
Oh, yeah, I think I've met her once or twice. She's pretty cool. Yeah, she's okay.
Do you recognize Avery from our favorite fan video? We're happy that you're here. And it's not E3 without an awkward fan interaction.
I deny everything. Sorry, Rick. Sorry.
All right, so to quote the immortal words of Aisha Tyler, this is Ubisoft.
Let's do that shit!
Stop me now. Don't stop me. 'Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. A shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me yes, now. I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. Yeah. I'm a rocket ship on my way to Mars on a collision course. I am a satellite. I'm out of control. I'm a sex machine ready to reload. Like an atom bomb about to explode. I'm burning through the sky. Yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I'm gonna make a supersonic woman of you. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey! Don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Have a good time, good time. Don't stop me, don't stop me.
Hey, everybody, thank you. Wow. Oh my God, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. You guys were confusing and awesome. And my mom has those boots, by the way. She wants them back. Ladies and gentlemen, you know when you see a dancing crab and a baby bird with a paper collar that you could only be at the Ubisoft E3 press conference. Welcome. Welcome. Dancers, can you guys bring it in behind me for a second? Just gather around. Get behind me here. It's a special year, and I want to take a moment to do something that's going to feel a little incongruous and potentially even uncomfortable for some of you. There's no smooth or easy way to do this, but we all felt really strongly when we were rehearsing today that we needed to say this. So before we start, everyone here at Ubisoft want to offer our deepest sympathies to the people affected by this weekend's tragedy in Orlando. Our hearts, the hearts of everyone in Paris, in France, in the United States, and around the world are with you. And now, thanks, guys. And now, with a human giraffe on my right and a candy cane on my left, I'm going to make a very hard right turn and get into the fun stuff. Thanks for coming on, guys. Dance away. Dance away. The madness that you just saw was courtesy of the Movement Wizards at Just Dance 2017. Just Dance has always been at the forefront of innovation, bringing its experience to new devices and also introducing the world to the first dance-on-demand streaming service with Just Dance Unlimited. And today, Ubisoft is pleased to announce that Just Dance 2017 will be coming to all video game platforms and PC in October and to the Nintendo NX next year. Yes. Your life is not complete until you have a lion singing at you out of your television screen. Hello and welcome to everybody lucky enough to be sitting here in this theater and even luckier enough to be watching at home around the globe because you have snacks and you probably didn't shower today. I am Aisha Tyler. Some of you probably didn't shower either. There's no judgment here. I am Aisha Tyler and I'm standing in the historic Orpheum Theater in vaguely beautiful yet faintly urine-scented downtown Los Angeles. It's true, right? It's underneath everything. And the badges around everyone's necks and the smiles on everyone's faces can only mean one thing. It is E3 conference time. Now, 2016 is a huge year for everyone here at Ubisoft. It's my 5th time hosting this conference. Yes. And you all know what the traditional gift is for a 5th anniversary, yeah? That's right, my friends. Wood. Or girl wood, if you choose. Let it wash over you. Now, they always ask me, like, why do I continue to do this conference in the face of the overwhelming internet love that I receive? And it's not the money, I'll tell you that. Ubisoft is French. They're paying me in red wine and sarcasm, you guys. No, I come back every year because I love games. I play these games, I adore them, and I love being a part of the excitement that comes with revealing new games to the world. Every day, every year when I do this, I'm like a kid in a candy store. A really large, slightly masculine kid in a candy store. And speaking of excitement, it's Ubisoft's 30th birthday. Yeah, give it up for Ubi. Or Ubi. Ubi may be 30, but like everyone else here in Hollywood, it hasn't aged a bit. It gets drunk on weekdays and dresses inappropriately, but whatever makes it feel young. Now, over these 3 decades, Ubisoft has been flexing its creative muscles, giving its teams the freedom to push boundaries and create games that are memorable, fun, and sometimes a little crazy. So, enough talk. We're going to hit fast forward right now and get straight to the games. All right? Now, you may remember our next title from the end of last year's show, when it blew your fucking mind. And if you're at home playing a drinking game, yes, an F-bomb in the first 5 minutes of this show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ghost Recon Wildlands.
I offer the people a choice: to follow me or oppose me. If you follow me, I feed your families, give you shelter, medicine, and jobs. Shield you from the tyrants. Allow La Santa Muerte to protect you from death. I give you power. I make you rich. But most of all, I let you rule like kings. But for those that oppose me, I have only one thing to offer. A promise. To take everything you love and destroy it in front of your eyes.
It's all yours.
Ghost, hit the money, hit the drugs, then hit the king.
In Bolivia, the coca leaf is core to the culture. It's found in every gas station, every hospital, and every town square. And they use it for a variety of things, like treating nausea and altitude sickness, to a refreshing energy drink. But it can also be used to make cocaine. So we asked, what if? What if a Mexican drug cartel moved in, took over the entire country, seized all of those coca resources to become the #1 producer of cocaine on the planet, effectively turning Bolivia into a narco state? This is the world of Ghost Recon Wildlands. And you? Well, you're the ghosts. The elite spec ops drop deep behind enemy lines to create chaos and disrupt the alliance between a corrupt local government and the Santa Blanca cartel, ultimately going after their leader, the vicious El Sueño. Hi everybody, my name is Dominic Butler. I'm the lead game designer for Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now, Ghost Recon Wildlands is the very first military shooter set in a massive, dangerous open world that you can play entirely in solo or in up to 4-player co-op, with beautiful environments set across a variety of different ecosystems that will challenge and influence your gameplay at every step of the way. All of this takes place in the largest action-adventure open world Ubisoft has ever done. Now, in the gameplay we're about to show you, the ghosts already have a target. His name is El Pozolero. He's known as the Stew Maker because he makes the bodies disappear. Now, the ghosts know that their target is in a large Santa Blanca camp somewhere in the San Mateo province, but they don't know where yet exactly. And because Ghost Recon Wildlands gives you the total freedom of choice to do what you want, when you want, we put the power back in the players' hands to achieve their objectives their way. In this case, the ghosts know that their target has some vital intel. They want to take him alive, so they've opted for a tactical extraction. Let's go get that intel.
Here we go. The intel we need supposed to be in this Sicario's house. Looks like it's upstairs.
Copy that.
Need any help?
Nah, I got this.
Okay, I'll take a look around.
Right, let's try to keep it stealthy. There's one right there. Boom, got you. I'm in. Oh shit, I've been spotted.
You good?
Yep, got it. Just moving upstairs. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, I got the intel on El Pozolero. He's in a camp up in San Mateo.
Cool, how far is it?
We could use a ride. You got a car out there?
No, something better. You ready to fly?
Let's go.
You got it.
According to the intel, the camp should be near this cliff. El Pozolero's a high-value target, and he's gonna be well protected.
There's a camp. Oh, damn, this one's gonna be tough.
Yeah, we could definitely use some backup on this one.
Hey, you guys need a hand?
Right on time. We're going after El Pozolero. We're at the east of the San Mateo base.
Got it. We are on our way.
We're approaching the camp from the west. We'll meet you there.
Copy that.
I hear this El Pozolero guy's supposed to be a hard target.
How bad does it look?
See for yourself.
Oh, damn. Looks like a whole lot of trouble. Tag the lookout. Can you get him?
Roger that. One less to worry about.
Okay, we're splitting up.
Weaver, can you get to a good sniper position on the south side of the camp?
No problem.
Alrighty, I'm moving in from the other side.
Copy that.
We're moving in from the train station at the east end of camp.
Heads up, enemy spotted.
I got eyes on a sniper.
Wait for my signal.
Got it.
Now.
Tango down. Let's move. Okay, wait a minute.
I hear something inside. Two guys. I got the one on the right. You ready?
Ready.
Go.
Good job.
Okay, I'm gonna deploy the drone and see what's up ahead. Looks like an old town that Santa Blanca's turned into a base. Oh man, there are guards all over the place.
That bad?
Yep, be careful.
One down, so far so good.
Found my way in, guys.
All right, let's see what's in this big building. Okay, I got him. Red gloves, gas mask. He's got guards with him.
Got it. And another one down. I'm moving through.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm close to the building. I'll try to find a way in. You saw anything else?
Oh man, I think he was dissolving somebody.
Like in a can of acid or something.
Yeah, looked pretty nasty.
Come on, guys, let's move.
All right, all right. I think I found my spot. Nearly there.
Careful, there's more of them the closer you get.
Only one left. Okay, I'm in position.
I have 3 tangos in front of me. Weaver, you think you can help?
I got it.
Going in.
Don't let this guy get away.
I see him. We'll talk about nightmare fuel.
Call us if you need us.
Don't worry, man, I got this. Shit, he spotted me. Guys, I'm spotted. El Pozolero's running. Going after him. Where is he? Where is he? Get out of the way, man. Okay, he's in a white SUV heading for the east end of the camp. Following on a bike.
Got it. I'm moving to intercept. This camp's on full alert, guys. We need to get out of here fast.
Shit, Hulk, get in the car.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Shit, no, he's moving too fast. He went the other way.
Come on, man. Let's go, let's go.
Hurry up, the gate's closing.
I am right behind you. Weaver, are you okay?
I'm good. Frag out.
I'm pulling out.
Found a bike, guys. I'm on my way.
Hey, watch your fire. We need him alive.
I can't get a good shot.
This guy's all over the place.
Stop moving.
Okay, guys, I'm clear. Out of the camp, on the road. Where are you guys? Let me know you're... Damn, the whole place is going up. All right, I'm heading for the chopper now.
Damn, he's trying to ram the car. I gotta hit his engine.
No, I'm trying to slow him down.
Help is on the way, guys. I'll run this train. Where's the chopper? Where is it? I found it. Okay, getting in. I'm in the chopper, coming your way. All right, I'm on my way, guys. Hang tight.
Oh, no, 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 no. He's not stopping. Oh, man, come on, come on. I'm trying.
He's a tough one, this guy, huh?
No, we're not gonna push him off.
Looks like he's losing control.
Can you push him to the side?
I don't know how it looks up there, but that's what I'm trying to do.
Damn it, he dodged it.
Hang on, guys. I'm nearly there.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I got him.
Yes, he stopped.
I'll get him.
Be careful.
Ride's here.
How'd you get, buddy?
Hurry up, we got cartel reinforcements incoming.
Up you get, and in you go.
Adios. Let's get the hell out of here.
I got him in my line of fire.
Well, hold him off. I gotta fly this thing.
And
we are clear, gentlemen.
Nice work.
That was a tough mission. Oh, man, that was close.
Head over to GhostRecon.com right now for all the latest news and gameplay videos. For those of you here at E3, please come by the booth. We've got 4-player co-op demos, and we would love for you to try it. We want to get your feedback. Ghost Recon Wildlands will be released on March 7th, 2017. Thank you. Have a great show.
Crime in the United States is escalating at an alarming pace. The statistics are staggering. Urban centers are oversaturated with violence. And the wave of criminal activity has overflowed to suburban and rural areas. Dissolution of moral structure, international conspiracies, a multi-billion-dollar drug trade. No one knows the source, and authorities are helpless in stopping this epidemic of crime. Civilization is being pushed to the brink. To stem the rising tide of violence and re-establish order, extreme steps must be taken. The question becomes, who will take them?
I'm Jason Schroeder from Ubisoft San Francisco. I had the team put together a trailer. We just took some stuff from Snowdrop and said, make a cool trailer, and that's what it puts out. So that's kind of the way that goes. But all that chaos, all that scary stuff is totally true. Thankfully, the Coon is up to the occasion. And who better to defend the town of South Park and really Colorado and really the world than superheroes or kids in superhero costumes? So, like the Coon, I need some help from some friends. Please welcome Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Oh, look, a comfy couch. This is sweet.
I had it brought
Finally,
in.
we can sit down.
I know, it was an exhausting walk all the way through there. So let's talk about the story. Everybody wants to know what's going on in the Fractured But Whole.
Don't know yet.
Yeah.
We're working on it. Well, it really it picks up where the Stick of Truth kind of left off. You're the new kid. If you played Stick of Truth, you would know that in it, you're the new kid who moved to South Park. And so the game's really about who you are, and you kind of define who you are in South Park. But whereas the Stick of Truth was like a fantasy send-up, and you end up being the king in the end. And it's like the next day in South Park, and the kids have sort of switched up, and now they're playing superheroes.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, and so we actually have a backstory that the kids have been playing superhero, but they got into a big fight about something, so they're in the Civil War part of their
kind of Civil War.
And in fact, Marvel wanted to call their movie Captain America: The Fractured But Whole, but we had already taken that name, so they had to call their Civil War.
Lucky.
True. It's a true story. That's extremely true.
But also, we want to get into who you are as this new kid, and the fact that, in Stick of Truth, you really rose to being cool because you became king. But in this game, they've kind of switched games, and so you're back to being a douchebag again.
Right. So let's see how that douchebag was able to make it into Coon and Friends. Real gameplay.
Dude, what the fuck? Who let this ordinary citizen into the Coon lair? Listen, bro, we are all superheroes, and you aren't, so you can't hang out with us. Please do us all a solid and fuck off. Hey! Do not touch that! That device can blow up the entire Milky Way galaxy! Jesus, fuck! Mom! The new kid is trying to play with the cube of ultimate destruction!
You be nice to all your friends, Eric. Be a good sharer.
Good sharer! It'll blow up the fucking galaxies! Stupid bitch! Look, dude, we already told you, you can't play. You aren't a superhero. You don't have a costume. You don't have any superpowers. Freedom Pals are adding people to their franchise. We should be adding people to ours. This dork, wearing a little crown? Does this look like a superhero to you? All right, have a seat, douchebag. Not there. That's Mysterion's seat. Not there either, stupid. All right, in order to play superheroes, you have to have a superhero persona. Then you can fill out your character sheet on Coonstagram. Do you have a Coonstagram page? Oh boy, you're not even on Coonstagram, huh? Well, I guess I can create one for you. Fucking unbelievable. Let's see. So the first thing we need to fill out on your character sheet is your class. What kind of superhero are you? Speedster. Ah, yes, like the Flash or Quicksilver. I like it.
Yes.
Wow.
Woo.
That's what I'm thinking. Wow.
It was really important to us to be able to, and you guys, to be able to really create your own superhero. So that you saw on that UI that there are a dozen different superhero classes you can choose from. You mix and match powers from those classes and really make a superhero all your own. But what else is new in the Fractured But Whole?
That's obviously, it's definitely more of there's definitely more of defining your character and kind of, in superhero movies, there's always the intense emotional center that motivates why you have to go out and fight crime. So it's a much, as you can already tell, it's a much more spiritual.
It's a more spiritual.
It's a more spiritual game. It's much more about.
There's actually a part of it that I'm really proud of, where there's a gay fish in South Park, and he loves fish sticks, and the gay fish actually wants you to help him get his mother into heaven. And so you get to journey up and try to help this little gay fish get his mom into heaven. And you're all acting like this shit's regular.
Shit is hard.
This shit is hard.
It was hard.
Those are.
I hope you all saw the Kanye thing.
If you didn't see the Kanye thing, that won't make it.
But you also, we, you know, Cartman's the one who's kind of in charge of telling each superhero what their tragic backstory was that made them a superhero, and so this is what he comes up with for the player.
Right, let's see it.
Who let this guy join us anyway? Go easy on him, you guys. He's had a tough life. It's time they learned your tragic backstory. You lay awake that night. Like so many other nights, you couldn't sleep because you knew you weren't like the other kids. You walked to the mirror. You looked in the mirror and you felt alone. And that's when it happened. A loud noise. You swore you could hear your mother calling for help. You left your room. You left your room. Seriously, dude, just walk through the door already? But then you finally reached your parents' door. And what you saw when you opened that door changed your life forever and led you to fighting crime. You were too late, because when you opened that door, you saw your dad fuck your mom. What? Butthole doesn't trust anyone because his dad fucked his mom and he couldn't do anything to stop it. That doesn't make any sense. I know. How could the person you trust do that to the only other person you love? Cartman, everyone's dad fucked everyone's mom. Huh? That's how it works, stupid. Our dads fucked our moms. Oh, right. So does that mean your dad fucked your mom, Cal? Huh? Yes! My dad fucked my mom. That's why I'm here. Don't steal his backstory, dude. That's not cool.
I can see there's a lot of people that relate to that story.
Yeah, it's very personal for us, and apparently that does touch a lot of people.
There's very few people that can at least relate to it at some level, except for Jesus. Yeah. So, we got that one out. So obviously that's pretty brutal. We've got another thing in South Park that's brutal, our combat, and we worked on that a lot together.
Yeah, the combat system is much improved from Stick of Truth, and it's a superhero game, so it has the combat is definitely the centerpiece.
It was actually pretty cool because us and the guys from Ubisoft, we'd come down and talk about what this game would be, and we'd go back to my house afterwards and play board games, because I'm a big board gamer. So we'd play all like my favorite board games and tabletop miniature type of games and figure out how to, you know, we still wanted to keep some of the turn-based stuff because it really makes it easier to do story, and so so we just tried to do a big 4.0 version of Stick of Truth.
Right, I mean, all of those sessions, it's a lot of real clarity that comes from that. So what we ended up putting in is combat space and time. So let's talk about it. First, let's talk about space. You're not restricted to a location anymore. Now you can move to get into tactical positions on your enemies. Ooh. You can also move to get behind cover. You can push and pull enemies, but they can also do it to you. You can knock them into props and get a little extra damage. You can knock them into other characters and get an extra attack. You can use some of your powers like Tweak here to get over obstacles. So obviously using space makes a big difference. Totally realistic. Next up is time. In the first game, your farts were legendary. Now your farts are so powerful that you can use them to rip the fabric of time itself.
It's like Ghost Recon.
So, you can use that to rearrange the turn order. Mastering space and time makes a huge difference. I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. Let's bring it out with big volume.
It gets loud, too.
Yeah, it's a loud game.
Yeah. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. So then we did all that, and now we do the business part.
The business part? Oh, awesome. What's that part?
It's obviously been an amazing game for us to work on, and I think both of our teams have been having a ton of fun. And we're almost done, and now we have some exciting news for our South Park fans before we go. Anyone who buys the Fractured But Whole will get the Stick of Truth for PS4, Xbox One, and Steam for free. If you pre-purchase the game today, Fractured But Whole that is, and you can start playing Stick of Truth right away. So check out our website for information and about our participating retailers. Right?
Yep.
Cool.
Sounds great.
You don't want to do
So
it.
we made a trailer if you want to see it.
And then
Sort of shows what the boys are fighting about that was the Civil War Fractured But Whole part of it.
People want to know the release date probably too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
What do you think it is? What do you think it is?
I'm putting my money on December 6th. The Fractured But Whole will be released on December 6th. That's it.
There it is. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
Enjoy the trailer.
Bye.
Why did we choose this life? Why did we become superheroes? We dedicate our lives to fighting crime for one reason: to make $1 billion on a superhero franchise. Now let's go through the plan one more time. First, we start with the Coon movie. Then we do the Super Craig movie. Then Super Craig and Coon will join forces in the Human Kite movie, just as we start ramping up Kenny's Netflix series. How come I have to have the Netflix series? I want a movie too. You have a movie, Mysterion. You're in the third Coon and Friends United movie, after your Netflix series. Yeah, but he's saying he doesn't ever get his own movie. Do I get my own movie? Not everyone gets their own movie.
The franchise plan sucks. If we want to make billions of dollars, then I think we should start with the Tupperware movie.
Right, start with a black superhero.
Marvel is making a black superhero movie.
Yeah, now! They waited years to get to that. We follow their plan. We do all the real people first, and we sneak the black guy in phase 3.
How about we just do movies starring all of us, like all the time? But then we're just rehashing the same old material.
There's nothing wrong with doing the exact same movie to start a franchise.
Okay, J.J. Abrams.
Okay, so you're on Cartman's side?
He just likes this plan because he gets 2 movies in phase 1.
Guys, we have to just go with this plan. We don't even have one movie yet.
How did it get to this? How did we grow so far apart?
You go with the plan. Maybe we'll just go and do our own franchise. Yeah. Oh, you want Civil War? Is that what you want? Yeah, dude, Civil War. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Get out of my house.
We'll make way more money on our franchise.
Go ahead. I bet you don't even get halfway through phase 1 on your franchise, DC Comics.
I thought Civil War wasn't supposed to happen until phase 3.
Shut up, Super Craig. I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice.
Did I just hear someone use a microaggression?
If you have been playing that drinking game at home, you probably fell asleep on your computer. And now we move from the flatulent, prepubescent superheroes of South Park to the snowy, post-pandemic streets of New York in Tom Clancy's The Division. Thanks to all of you out there, The Division broke records when it launched earlier this year, and today more than 10 million of you have spent up to 3 hours a day hitting a steady supply of high-value targets and trying to get your hands on the best loot in the Dark Zone. Well, here to tell us more about what's new in The Division, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Julian Garrity, Creative Director from Massive Entertainment. Shoes are almost as nice as mine. Hey, how's it going, Julian? Welcome. All right.
Thank you. And thank you for wearing those shoes.
I like to make everybody
I'm not
feel...
actually that short.
No, you're actually taller than me without these shoes on. I'm sorry.
I'll go with it. And thanks to all the Division players out there who are so passionate about our game.
Yeah, it's a cool-ass game. And you guys have been adding all kinds of new stuff to the game since it debuted. We heard just a little while ago about the Underground, so do you want to tell us more about what's going on with that?
Absolutely. So, in Underground, you and your team will be fighting against a dangerous threat hidden beneath the streets of New York City. And every time you play, the challenge is unique. That means endless replayability and even better rewards the further you go.
Okay, so, I mean, one of the coolest things about this game is it is open world, it is so robust, and you're making it more robust all the time. So are you going to tell us when we're going to get this new content, or do I just have to start taking bets? I know, I'm big and I'm also pushy.
Yes.
I agree.
Underground will be out June 28th on Xbox One and PC, and August 2nd on PS4. And this is just one of the updates we'll be releasing this year. Because for the Division team, this is a long-term commitment. We love this world, you love this world, and we're going to keep on making it better for you.
That's awesome. I mean, you know, I've been in love with this game since you guys first debuted it on one of the shows that I hosted, and I'm really, really excited about it.
Cool. And that's not the only thing we're going to tell you about today. We've got a little surprise for you. To celebrate Ubisoft's 30th birthday, we're giving our fans 3 exclusive outfits to use in-game. Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six, and Splinter Cell.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
You get an outfit. You get an outfit. Chad, you get the 3 outfits. Good for you, Chad. So, if you're a member of Ubisoft Club, all of these outfits will be free for you with the release of Underground.
It's like smushing 2 or 3 or 4 games together that you love.
Don't tell the other teams.
I don't know, I have a lot of feelings.
They let us do this, but they're not
I love it. Well, I'm super stoked about running around Manhattan in trifocal goggles without getting arrested like I typically do. So we've got Underground, we've got dope new outfits. More?
We've got one more expansion to talk to you about today. In it, you'll struggle to find meager supplies in New York and fight to survive in some of the most brutal weather conditions imaginable. It's a completely new way of playing the game, and you'll be able to play it very soon. Even sooner if you're on Xbox One or PC. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Survival.
Yeah.
The blizzard was getting worse, but we had to investigate the rumors of a cure. The storm took everything. No food, no water, temperature dropping. We are not alone out here.
Come on, man. Yeah.
In this world, it's hunter against prey.
Go, go, go! He's out!
The storm doesn't care if you live or die.
Evacuation area compromised.
But some of us will survive.
So much awesomeness. Now, For Ubisoft, VR is the perfect technology for making gaming more accessible. And Ubisoft Montreal's Funhouse team built a game that just about everyone is going to know how to play the minute they put on their headsets. So, here to take us into the world of Eagle Flight, please welcome creative director Charles Houteau, along with two huge fans of the game, Palmer Luckey, inventor and founder of Oculus, and Jason Holtman, head of publishing at Oculus VR.
Thanks, great job. Hello, everyone. I am very excited to show you the game today, and even more excited to have you guys to play with us.
Thanks for having us. We're huge fans of Eagle Flight. It's a very, very intuitive game, and the flight mechanic is super innovative, and it gives you that real freedom of flying in VR. But most of all, it's just super fun, and by super fun, I mean I can beat Palmer almost every time I play.
That's not true. But I mean, we've been playing this game for months at Oculus, and we've been getting pretty good at it. And so this is a really good chance for us to come and show everybody that we can beat you guys at your own game.
Yeah. Let's see what you got, Palmer.
Let's play. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. My name's Carsten Myhill, and I'm going to talk you through, for the first time ever at E3, a live PvP demo in VR. It's called Capture the Prey. And 2 teams of 3 will battle it out in the skies over Paris. Over here, we have the blue team, resplendent in their Hawaiian shirts, led by Palmer Luckey, Olivier, and Vicky, and the red team, led by Jason Holtman, with his 2 wingmen, Andre and Charlie. The rules are simple. It's a capture the flag game, and we will play best of 3. So if we're ready to go, let's fly. So we can see the first location of the prey, right there at the foot of the Eiffel Tower, and they have to take it to the nest to score a point. It's a bit like football. They have to work as a team, taking the object and bringing it to a goal. All right, maybe not the greatest analogy in the world, but you get the idea. Teamwork is key to succeeding in this game. Paris has been reclaimed by nature. We can see the Champ de Mars overrun now with beautiful trees and undergrowth, and nature and escaped animals from the zoo, like those giraffes over there. Olivier has the rabbit and is making his way over to the nest right now. He's trying to stay low, using shortcuts, weaving in and out of the trees, taking little alleyways and tunnels wherever he can, trying to stay out of sight of his opponents who are trying to shoot him. Oh, and he's been hit by Andre. And the rabbit is down. Charlie's got it. So the red team in possession. Oh no. Killed by Vicky. Who's going to pick it up? They're not far from the nest now. And it's Olivier for the blue team.
Yeah!
There's the nest. Are blue going to score first? Yes, they are. 1-0 to the blue team. Yeah, well done, guys. Okay, remember, it's best of 3, so the red team need to score to stay in the contest. Oh, Vicky with an amazing steal and then flew right into the line of sight of Andre, who took it from her. Into the tunnels, utilizing gusts of winds and thermals to get a speed boost. Andre looks like he's got a bit of a free run at the moment. Someone's shooting at him though. Andre staying low. Jason, being wingman, backing him up. Over to the Pantheon there. Oh, great kill by Jason on Olivier. Oh, no! But Andre has it for the red team. 1-1. Well done. Don't high-five each other. That's not going to work. Okay, the final location is right there at the top of the Eiffel Tower. Don't ask me how the rabbit got up there. It's an extremely exposed position. We'll see them shooting at each other as they head up to try and get that final rabbit to win the game.
Yeah!
Palmer with a kill, good work. And Andre's down, great shot of Vicky taking him out there. Vicky inside the Eiffel Tower, utilizing the thermals. But Jason with the rabbit gets the final score. No! Vicky with the steal. Okay, we have to chase on to get to that final nest. Not far to go now. Andre with it for the red team. Taken out just at the final moment. And the blue team with the steal right at the end to win the game. Well done, blue team. And keep on playing. Sorry guys, you're going to have to stop now. For those of you here, you can come to the Ubisoft booth and the Oculus booth to try it out yourselves. So we'd love to come and see you down there. Thanks very much. Have a great E3.
All right. Thanks to Palmer and Jason, Charlie, and of course the entire dev team. I actually got to play an early version of this game last year here at E3, and I'm not going to lie to you, it was like super alpha, and I peed a little. Like it wasn't even very good, and it was awesome. So this is going to be incredible. I really encourage you to check it out. Eagle Flight is going to be on Oculus Rift and all the other VR platforms this fall, and it is playable this week at the Ubisoft and Oculus booths. So get down there and do it. Now that we've seen some flying raptors soaring through abandoned city streets, it's time to ascend a bit higher in elevation. So please welcome Ubisoft Red Storm's David Votipka.
At Ubisoft, VR is about more than just technology. It's about creating games that just weren't possible before, and exploring new worlds with friends without ever having to leave your living room. It's about fully immersing yourself in these worlds and going places and becoming people and doing things that you otherwise could not do. Today, VR is all about opening up the final frontier.
Captain's log. Stardate 2016.165. Starship USS Aegis is preparing for her maiden voyage. We've gathered some of the most decorated officers in the Federation to test her limits and to prove her place among Starfleet's finest ships. We're en route to a secret testing facility and are proceeding to our destination at maximum warp.
This is amazing!
Wow! Absolutely astonishing.
When I walked in, I really wasn't sure what I was actually walking into. This is very cool. If I could have imagined what I would have wanted the Star Trek VR game to be, this is it! This is what we've been waiting for.
Holy crap, this is amazing. I mean, it really is breathtaking. That was an extraordinary experience to be fully encompassed in a world.
Whoa, not into that. You're interacting with each other and you're talking to each other and you're taking orders from the captain and I mean, it's really cool.
So there's captain, helm, piloting the ship, tactical, and the engineer routing power and charging warp coils.
I'm feeling pressure already. I'm feeling nervous now.
All right, shields up.
Prepare warp. Take us out.
Yes, Captain.
Co-op gameplay is not new. I mean, you know, we can play games with our friends, but there's something different about being in a shared virtual environment.
Hearing who you're playing with, you can look over and see the person and see them doing their job and talk to them.
The team does not succeed unless everybody does their job well.
Ship decloaking, activating shields.
Okay, shields up.
Shields up.
I really did not want to lower the shields while we were under attack. I was very impressed by LeVar playing that game today. He really had the language of Star Trek down.
And they are transporting, Captain.
It's like, yes, this makes you push the buttons.
I will say I nailed being the engineer.
That doesn't sound good.
It's a Klingon. Red alert.
Preparing to warp.
We're under attack. We have been waiting in anticipation for so long for the technology of virtual reality to catch up with where we imagine we should be and where we all want to go. Line us up for warp, please.
We have full power.
Ensign, as soon as you can get us the hell out of here, I'd be most grateful.
This was really incredible.
Hull is down to 20%. Come on, y'all. Punch it. As soon as you can. Here we go. Woohoo! It's your own Star Trek experience in a virtual world where you can hang out with whoever you want. And that's a pretty good deal.
Yes! Guys, Ubisoft is bringing you the first ever Star Trek VR game. As you can see, it's amazing, and you heard it here first, unless, of course, you heard it from the reporter who leaked it on Reddit. You know what you can suck a bag of. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the man who was rocking a VR headset way before VR even existed, Mr. LeVar Burton. Oh, this is so exciting. Hi. Okay, this is happening. This is happening. This is happening. Okay. Welcome to the sofa I had installed here for precisely this occasion.
Thank you so much.
So it looks like Ubisoft got some of the old Trek band back together. I mean, like all of the old Trek bands and the new ones back together. So
great.
I have two questions for you. First of all, I know you have my email, so why no invite? But we'll talk about that after. And how did the game compare to being on the actual Enterprise?
So here's the thing, right? We use our imaginations so much, right, when you're on the set. You guys know that. When you're operating the console, it's really not connected to anything. You knew that, right?
You're breaking all our hearts right now.
I know. But here's the thing. You don't have to imagine in this game. You are existing in a completely rendered environment. You are on the bridge of a starship and you're with your friends.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
It's so amazing. So what was it like working with that particular crew? All of you having had real Enterprise experience. I know I can't let go of the fact that it's not real. Okay, yeah, I know.
But it feels real. Yeah. I mean, it felt real to us when we were doing it. Look, playing with Carl and Jerry was amazing because, you know, we have this special bond, that, just like you will with your friends when you play. And here's the thing. We really had to work together to accomplish the mission. And what's more Star Trek than that? I mean, you can play as the engineer, or you can drive the ship, you can be tactical, or you can be the captain, but no one position is more important than any other. Everybody has to do their level best in order to get the job done, and that's at the core of what Star Trek has always been about for me.
Right, and what people love about cooperative gameplay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when you were Jordy LaForge, you were the engineer.
Yes.
But in the game, you got to be the captain. So what did that feel like?
Well, I told the guys at Red Storm that I was not going to shave my head for the privilege, and so they said fine. For me, it took a minute for me to get acclimated because it was weird how I just sort of slipped into Jordy. It was like that skin, I just like put it right back on again. The lingo, the rhythm, the technobabble, it all, started clicking in, coming back. But I'm used to like responding to an order and not initiating the orders. So I had to engage. That's how we start this thing. So
right.
It took a moment, but I got the hang of it, and it's such a blast. I think that they really nailed it. The graphics, everything, it's so beautiful, but you will forget all of that.
Right.
Because the gameplay is so engaging.
God, it's so cool.
It's
well,
awesome.
I can't wait to play this game, preferably at your house.
Yes. Well, you can come over and then we can play with like Brent and Jonathan Frakes and Michael Dorn.
What are you doing
right?
to my feelings right now?
No. Won't that be cool though?
Yes, it would be cool. Yeah. I don't want to burst into tears in the middle of this conference, so I'll just cry it out with you after. But thank you so much for talking about this with us today.
My pleasure.
You are dismissed.
But you can't dismiss me unless you outrank me.
It's very clear that I don't rank you by like many levels, so I will just say, make it so, number one.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Oh my God. Guys, LeVar Burton, everybody! LeVar Burton! Okay, so we've all imagined ourselves on that bridge. Now you get to do it. We're going to have Star Trek Bridge Crew at the Ubisoft booth, and of course when it comes out this fall on all major VR systems.
There were no signs. It came without warning. Doom came to us all. The desperate few struggled to survive. Perhaps we had a chance for peace. But desperation and trust are seldom allies. So began a millennium of conflict. A 1,000 years of war. The greatest warriors the world has ever known. The reason they fight, lost to the ages. And yet, here they still stand, searching for a sign of peace. I will show them. I am Apollyon. I bring war.
Ah, yes. Desperation drives us to war. It is trust that can end it. Apollyon and her Blackstone legions crave a world where trust is impossible, and the wolves among us can roam free. I'm Jason Vandenberg. I'm the creative director on For Honor. Last year, in our multiplayer reveal, We gave you the chance to experience our new melee combat system, the art of battle. Now, we welcome you to the world of For Honor. In our campaign, be knighted. Join the Blackstone Legions to drive your enemies from your lands. As a samurai, unite your people to prevent a civil war and restore the prestige of the Empire. And as a Viking, well, I think it's better to just show you, huh? I'd like you to meet our game director on For Honor, Roman Campos Oriola. Come on out, Roland. Yes. My brother. Good luck. You are the raider. In the aftermath of war, your people were starving. You brought them back. Now, your fleet sails for the lands of the samurai in seeking plunder and glory.
Apollion's war had taken us to the edge of extinction. But that raider reminded us of who we are. We would raid, but not Apollyon. Not yet. But they knew we were coming.
Rise! Ready your weapons!
To the gates! I welcome you all! The gates of that fortress hadn't worked for a century. All we had to do was get through them. That wall was the only way forward.
Get over here! Call the rope launchers!
Ropes! Grapples! Here! warrior made it to the top. One would be enough. The raider got us inside that fort.
Now we have them.
Savage! Sama wa subete wo hakkai shita. My fortress is lost. My soldiers slaughtered. Soon, I will join them. You open the gate. Now, you will pay! That raider showed us what Viking fury could do. The Great Raid, they would call it. And it had begun.
Beautiful Roman. Jason Vandenberg. If you are looking for something to give that very special someone in your life, For Honor will be available on Valentine's Day. Yeah, sweet, it's a nice gesture. What could be more romantic than dinner, drinks, and an all-night bender of epic warfare? Either you'll bond forever, or she'll move out in the morning. And if you're in LA, come by the Ubisoft booth to play For Honor. Now, for those of you watching at home, head to forhonorgame.com to register for the very next alpha that will come very soon, all right? Now, here to talk about catapulting of a completely different kind, please welcome producer at Ubisoft Reflections, Pete Young.
At Ubisoft, we get to tell all kinds of stories. Like how we can go from a massive AAA game like For Honor to, well, to a wobbly red robot in a small experimental game. Last year, we surprised you and ourselves with Grow Home, the story of our little robot bud learning how to experience the world around him. And today, I'm really excited to announce that Bud is back. And this time, he's not just growing home, he's growing up. In Grow Up, Bud will take his first stumbling steps without the watchful eye of Mom, and you'll get to stretch your acrobatic skills across an entire planetary playground. Not only can you forget your words, not only can you ride the giant star plants, but you can throw down seeds and use plants to bounce, shoot, and catapult yourself to new heights, all the way to the moon. We want you to help Bud grow up this August on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Thank you, and enjoy E3.
Pete, your accent is so adorable, you could forget to say anything at all and just turn those vowels into words way up. There were like 18 A's in that word. You're awesome. Now, at its core, Ubisoft is a creative company with an independent spirit, and support for innovative projects is a part of its DNA. But every once in a while, that DNA mutates slightly, and this happens.
Here are the Ubisoft Creative Director Tag Team Champions, Anthony Elminasoa and Dean Evans.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's Chad? Not you. Out. So I'm sorry, I'm just kidding.
Hello, I'm Antti Elvessuo, the creative director of Trials and also President of Finland.
Hello, I'm Dean Evans, creative director of the original Blood Dragon and advocate of world peace.
Trials and Blood Dragon made baby together.
That's right, Auntie. And this horrible problem child is being delivered right now. Now.
Power Cult and Dr. Darling are back, this time with their two Cyber Commando kids, Roxanne and Slater. Play as the ratliest mean teens this side of Mars, and defy gravity on your ultimate Dragon Slayer cyber bikes. Protect America with freedom bliss and ride on the ridiculous roller coaster of righteousness. Grapple and spin all over the planet. Use guns to shoot cyborgs, communist aliens, and giant ancient Dragon Balls! Space is the place, and the action is in your face! Ride through loops, hoops, and multiple dimensions! Into the future! Come fight Vietnam War 4! Together, forever, today! Trials of the Blood Dragon! Side effects may include euphoria and extreme patriotic views.
Nothing like an 8-bit title to get you excited. As you can tell, this game is a beast, and in case you didn't get the incredibly subtle messaging in that video, it is out now on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Well, actually, it's almost out now. We didn't want anybody sprinting off to chase blood dragons while we were still here on stage, so the game will be released as soon as this conference ends, about 30 minutes from now. Calm yourselves and just take comfort in the fact that apparently LMFAO is back together, guys, so that was nice. All right. Guys, never knew they were white. Guys, This is Ubisoft. And there is, yes it is, my friends, and there is no UBE3 experience without a deep dive into Assassin's Creed. You know this, and I know this. And this year is special because Assassin's Creed is about to go super multi-platform. Here to talk about the upcoming Assassin's Creed movie, please join me in welcoming legendary movie producer Frank Marshall. So, Frank, thank you so much for coming today.
Great
now,
to be
in
here.
case, I'm excited to have you. In case people don't know, you have worked on some of the hugest films and film franchises that have ever existed in our history. Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, the Bourne films, Jurassic World. So what drew you specifically to this project?
Well, I mean, it's kind of simple. I'm always looking for a good story. And I thought that the Assassin's Creed universe really had all the elements that could make a great movie.
Yeah.
So it was kind of our goal as the filmmakers to take these elements and stay respectful to the franchise and the DNA of the brand and bring something new to the franchise that could be experienced in movie theaters. So we have a new story. We have a new hero, dynamic supporting players and characters. So we kind of mixed a little bit of the old up and the familiar with a new element.
And this is such a storied franchise. There is so much to draw from. I think everybody is super stoked to see that Michael Fassbender is playing in the lead role.
Great
Yes.
cast.
Yeah,
Great
it's an incredible cast all around. What can you tell us about what went into making this film?
Well, it's really kind of a massive production. We shot in 3-4 different countries. Obviously, there's an historical aspect to the story where we go back in time, just like in the game. But we really wanted to get the right team to put together the movie, and we started with our director, really esteemed, fantastic director named Justin Kurzel, who had just worked with Mr. Fassbender on Macbeth. And he's really a true visionary who understands the best elements of the game and how to translate them into the movie. Then we assembled a team of really incredibly talented people to surround him with and create the world and using these real locations and a team of stunt experts to take us into the parkour and the elements that you're going to see in the film.
Yeah, I mean, that's such an integral part of this world is the physical aspect of this game. And
right.
trying
And
to replicate that in the real world had to be a challenge.
Exactly. We've got the best in the world at doing those different kinds of stunts and those different kinds of elements.
So, given all of that, what do you think people are going to be most excited about seeing when they see Assassin's Creed on the big screen?
Well, I think there's a lot to look forward to. But really, it's the multi-layered mythology that we have that comes from the game and the kind of putting you into the story. We have a real story, and it has an arc that goes all the way to the end. And you're being able to have that same wish fulfillment that you have in the game, of being able to see the world through the lives and the ancestors through the genetic memory that our character has.
That's incredible. I mean, I think people already imagine themselves in this role. So to kind of write it large and bring people in is an interesting challenge, but obviously a really great opportunity. Now, this is E3, so people are expecting huge reveals. We want secrets. We want dirt. What magical things can you reveal to us about them?
Tell you
Nothing.
anything,
Come on,
no.
Frank.
No. Actually, I'm excited because I can show you a little bit more than anybody here has seen already. So we're going to have an exclusive video that gives you a sneak peek behind the curtain and shows you everything that went into making this film, as well as never seen before footage from the movie. So we're going to roll that video very soon, as soon as you give the word,
As soon as I throw to it. Well, thank you so much for being here today.
My pleasure.
Assassin's Creed is going to be in theaters December 21st. So play a lot of Assassin's Creed before then, so it's all inside of you when you go to see the movie. And now, for your viewing enjoyment, I present Mr. Michael Fassbender.
The assassins are fighting for free will, and their main rivals are Templars. And Templars are trying to enhance humankind through science.
I think Assassin's Creed has a really deep concept and idea, which is going back into time and having some sort of relationship with the ancestor that's come before you. The overall journey of the film is through the eyes of our protagonist, that Michael Fassbender's playing.
What do you want from me?
Your past.
He starts to learn that he comes from a lineage of assassins.
He realizes the true history of himself, and he creates a kind of revolution.
We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins.
Michael is one of the greatest actors of his generation, and there's many other strong characters in the film.
The Assassin's Creed universe is a cinematic experience. The action sequences are massive.
I just want it to be an unbelievable ride.
You have to show him who he really is.
I feel exactly the same way. I think we've all imagined ourselves in that role over the years we've played the game, but I can't think of a better choice than Fassbender. He's super hot. Really looking forward to the assassin getting naked. All right. Just me? Okay. Now for our next game. Oh, all right. Okay.
Your freedoms can only be protected if democracy thrives. But corporate interests are rigging the elections. Your elections. Your favorite social media giant, Invite, knows everything about you. And they're manipulating your feed to tailor your opinion to their interests. They are fooling you into voting for their puppet, Congressman Mark Thrust. Invite wields the single most powerful population control tool ever created. Defend democracy. Help us tear down Invite. Lend us your processing power by downloading our app, and together, we will expose Congressman Thrust. Join us. We are DedSec.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into the San Francisco Bay Area, the birthplace of the tech revolution and Watch Dogs 2's new playground. This time, you will join DedSec, a hacker group rebelling against an establishment that uses technology to take away our freedom. You are Marcus Holloway, a brilliant young hacker on a mission to take back control from this establishment. Now, we all live in a hyper-connected world. Everything we use and every one of us is connected through technology. From the perspective of a hacker, this world is filled with opportunities. So in Watch Dogs 2, everything around you can be hacked in creative ways. You can also profile, manipulate, and hack everyone. And you're not alone. You can seamlessly encounter other DedSec hackers. And now, getting into co-op has never been simpler. But for now, let's deal with Invite, a social media giant that's just been exposed by DedSec.
Our members
fight election.
And we'll deliver. Have faith, sister.
Sure, if we can find evidence that N-Vice manipulating social media. Oh,
Rich, where you at, man?
scouting Congressman Dipshit's apartment from the roof next door. Oh, we fucked up this fundraiser. Almost everyone's gone. Come on, get over here.
Okay, people, this is strictly by the book. Don't paint outside the lines and stay frosty.
Fuck you. Just get in there and find some rusty nails to crucify the rest of the social media press.
On my way.
The Bay Area is filled with stories you can choose to explore. But for now, let's just check what happens when that second filtrate the politician's penthouse to find evidence that Invite might have helped him rig the election.
Yo, Prince. Captain Dipshit lives over there.
Yo, check it out. You can see the whole city from here.
Whole lot of people out there, man. Whole lot of people.
Yeah, getting screwed.
You don't even feel it. Just numb.
It's fucked up. You know it's gonna be a hell of a fight turning them back into people.
Fucking A, man. Okay, dude. You find the evidence, and I'll mount our exit strategy.
Hey, is that the congressman?
No, I do believe that is a helicopter.
Fuck you.
Marcus, the building just went off the grid. We can't get in or see inside.
They're up to something. I'll see what. They got armed help in there. Something's definitely up.
Fine, keep.
They're scrubbing the evidence.
Get us access, Marcus, before it all gets wiped.
I'll get you inside the system. Once I do, you use the botnet to brute force your way in and download everything you can.
But once you start downloading, they'll know you're inside.
It wouldn't be a party if they didn't. And I've got a surprise for them.
Where are we on wiping Congressman Cloud?
That's done, but there's a team at Invite scrubbing the backups, too.
They're good at this?
They're the best computer forensics team we have. You pay top dollar, you get top talent.
That's what I want to hear.
Wrench, you ready with my exit strategy?
Define. Ready.
Yo, Satara, I'm ready to go in. Play me something fresh.
Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Let's trace the hits, check the file. Let's see who bit the didactic style. I flip the script so they can't get filed. At least not now.
There's something over there.
I changed the pace to complete the beat. I dropped the bass to a beat. Get weak for every road they trace is a scar they keep. Cause when I speak, they freak to sweat the technique. I made my debut in '86 with a melody in the president's mix, and I would stay on target and refuse to miss. And I still make hits for beats. Hard
parties, clubs, and cars and jeeps. For underground sound vibrates the streets. MCs wanna be, then I play for keeps.
Tell your guys to make sure all their data roaming is turned off.
Already done. This isn't our first rodeo.
There, hey, what's that? Know how many times have I ripped and wet, but the soldiers never found all the pieces yet. Scientists try to solve the contact, philosophers are wondering what's next. Since the trip to last to observe them, they couldn't absorb them, they didn't deserve them. My ideas are only for the audience ears. My opponents, it might take years. Pencils, pens, and swords, let us put together from a key to cause. So a sculpture, formal structure, because of my culture, I'm a wicked instructor. Style that'll be full of technology, complete sights and new heights after I get deep. You don't have to speak, just see and peep the technique.
Who the hell?
You're in. Do your thing.
Hey, catch that?
Let's track this guy down.
What was that? Huh? Catch that?
Get back to cover.
You're only making things worse!
You're in a line of fire.
Take cover!
Your strategy is already. Oh man, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, man! Holy fuck, this is awesome.
You can prove your past later, man. Because we're just getting started.
Oh my God. So great. Watch Dogs 2 comes out on November 15th, 2016 on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It's so cool to see my hometown in that game. And much like you, whenever I'm infiltrating a corrupt politician's penthouse, I also listen to Eric B. and Rakim. And now, I'd like to welcome Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot to tell you a little bit more about Watch Dogs. Hang out with you. Go ahead.
Hello everyone, thank you for being with us today. So as you may remember, when we launched the first time Watch Dogs with the PS4, it was a major success. And that was really thanks to Sony and the push they did have on this game. So today, I'm very happy to tell you that we are going to continue with Sony and we are going to do Watch Dogs 2 with them. So I would like to ask Tim from Sony to come with us and tell you more about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Hello, Jim. Welcome.
Thanks, Eve. That's right. We've been really impressed by Watch Dogs ever since Ubisoft first showed the game right here back in 2012. I think you were there that night. Sony and Ubisoft partnered on that game in the early days of the PlayStation 4. And then our partnership went even further. A while back, Sony Pictures Entertainment signed up with Ubisoft Motion Pictures to produce a Watch Dogs feature film with New Regency Productions. After what is shaping up to be an amazing Assassin's Creed film, we think Watch Dogs is set to be the next video game-based blockbuster movie.
Yeah, it's an incredibly filmic game. Yeah, it looks so cool. And, you know, as you know, Jim, it's never too early to think about who your lead actor is going to be. So I'm looking at the character and I'm thinking Michael B. Jordan or a Taye Diggs or an Aisha Tyler who is tall and black and slightly masculine. That's what I'm thinking, you know, yeah? We can talk about it backstage.
I'll be waiting.
No, I understand you also brought something very special to share with our PlayStation players out there, right?
That's right. PlayStation owners will have access to all Watch Dogs 2 DLCs 30 days before they're released on any other platform.
Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. That's a killer deal for the PlayStation Nation. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jim. And now we're going to take one more look at the wild hacker playground that is Watch Dogs 2.
Ah, the San Francisco Bay.
Fuck the slow-mo. Hey. Fashion slave. Everything I strip back to anarchy. Look good. Posing in the center for the black on black with the ski mask, that is the crook. Ain't nobody smiling, bro. Turn this motherfucker up like Michael Fallon, bro. I love it till I cripples in my
You can sip my bitches brew. My battle status is burning mansions from Dallas to Malibu. Check my resume, your residence is residue. Skin time, and my honey dick will back flip for you. Play a lot of outside, she gon' rip it too. Clips in the bottom, we dipping from Gotham. Pussy kissed by the shadows of throat, dance in the coffin. I'm a fellow with felony, suspect of a felony. Look like rock in my law, feds checking my melody. Fucking slow-mo.
Literally the most fit hacker in the world. And of course, what's a game about hackers without a few good robots? So if you pre-order the limited edition of Watch Dogs 2, you'll get your very own Wrench Jr., a hack security robot from the game. It's probably not going to help you oust a corrupt corporate overlord with a stranglehold on your city, but it is radio controlled and so quite useful for annoying your coworkers and ending unwanted relationships. All right, folks. We have one more game to show you today, and we all know that Yves likes to be the one to announce the next big thing, so I'll let him take it away. Ladies and gentlemen, Yves Guillemot.
Thank you, Aisha. So I'm excited to tell you about our new IP from our studio in the French Alps. The studio has a lot of multiplayer expertise. You know, those guys have done Splinter Cell multiplayer. They have done also Assassin's Creed multiplayer, and they worked on The Division on some part of the game. So for the first time, we are combining the thrill of action sports with a fully explorable open world. So this game will give you a chance to challenge your friends and to share your adventures with the community. It's a completely new genre, and I am sure you will love it. Thank you.
It's that moment where I've committed to leaving, but I haven't left the Earth yet. Nothing you can do but charge forward.
What I love the most in the mountains is that I can do anything I want. It's pure freedom.
You know, there's always a bit of fear. If you don't have a little fear, you know, then you're a little crazy, I think.
Nothing else matters up here. All the chaos is just gone. No one else around.
The moment my feet leave the earth, everything else disappears.
Got my own monster.
It's pure adrenaline.
Nobody but me.
It's what I live for.
I would never call it enemy. He's too bad girl. She's too good at me. I got my own picture. She's too good at me.
The mountain is your canvas, you know, you can paint your own picture. That's what the beauty of it is.
The most important thing for me is to try something that never been done before.
Am I scared? Sure. But fear can be a tool. It can keep you performing beyond what you think your limits are.
Hello everyone, I'm Studio Manager Rebecca Coutaz.
And I'm Creative Director Igor Manceau.
We are from Ubisoft Annecy, at the base of the Alps, just a few miles from the tallest peak in Europe, Le Mont Blanc. From our studio windows, we are surrounded by the mountains, and they have inspired us to develop the game that we are here to show you today.
Up in these mountains, sport isn't always about winning. Sometimes it's just about doing awesome things with your friends and living life to the fullest.
And sometimes it's just about capturing those memorable moments and sharing them with your friends. Let's show some gameplay. Take it away, Igor.
Thank you.
Was good?
Welcome to the world of Steep, a massive open world partially set in the Alps, at the intersection of Italy, Austria, Switzerland, and France. We're currently flying over Aiguille du Mont Blanc, and in case you're wondering, aiguille means needles. First thing we'll do is land on a small rock over there. And notice the man on the right, walking up to the That's another player from the community. From here, we can now enjoy the view and observe the world around us. That big guy in front of you is the Mont Blanc, the biggest summit in the region. And in the distance, you can see the Matterhorn, one of the wildest spots in the game. And on the right, you've got the Aravis Range, the region we come from, where Ubisoft Annecy stands. In Steep, we developed a really cool observation tool. We call it Mountain View. Mountain View allows you to zoom out from your position, observe the world, and navigate into the environment. Our mountain range will be populated by drop zones. Drop zones are entry points for you to drop in the world when you're ready. Now, let's get back to our initial position. Besides drop zones, the game will offer a wide range of challenges for you to test your skills. The one in front of us is a wingsuit activity. And as the other player drops in, we'll follow him and triggers a challenge. This is a proximity flying race challenge. just secured the silver medal, and as we land, we could choose to move onto skiing in the Aiguille. But we'd like to introduce you to another region. So let's switch to Mountain View and head over to Aravis. The purpose of this next sequence is to show you what it's like to play online with your friends or with other players from the community. As you ride, you will keep meeting other players from the community, having fun in the mountain. Let's switch our point of view to follow those riders. As you noticed, the game will support GoPro views. Hold on, we really need to pause here. Too much at the same time. Now I'd like to show you something special. If we go back to Mountain View, take a look at that trail. Every line you do in the world creates a trail. And that trail is really cool. It not only allows you to check what you've done on your ride, so you can analyze your line, but it also allows you to launch a replay of what you've seen and what you've done. You can rewind, pause, control the camera, go slow-mo, and follow any players you've met. And the idea here is to allow you to push that replay of your performances, or just crashes, to all social networks so you can share it with the world. Even better, not only can you share videos, but say you liked that jump over the cliff. You know it's a tricky one. You can push it as a challenge to your friends, you define the rule, share it so it becomes part of the content your friends will see in their game. But let's catch up with our red paraglider. There is one last thing I'd love to show you. Steep is definitely about sharing intense, thrilling, crazy, or just pure fun moments. And it's also about enjoying the mountains. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're inviting you all onto the mountain as soon as tomorrow. Steep will be fully playable on the show floor. If you're watching from home, please visit steepgame.com to register for a chance to participate in steep beta phases. This game ships this December. Thank you very much.
All right, guys. We got a lot done today, and we are barreling towards the finish line. But before we go, we want to bring Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot and all of the teams behind the games that we had on stage during our show back out here one more time. Come on out, everybody. This is going to be like the end of Saturday Night Live, only all the game devs have not been drinking for hours. Although I'm sure they'll start very soon. Welcome, Yves.
So as you could see, that was a fantastic game. And I think it's just the beginning, because as you know, this game will be live for a long time. So those guys are going to give you a lot more. So I would like to thank you, all Ubisoft teams, and Aisha, for their creativity and all the passion they have. I would like also to thank you, all the gamers. We are only here because of you. We really love you guys, because you always push us for excellence. As Aisha said, this year, Ubisoft celebrates our 30 years birthday. That means 30 years in the best industry in the world. I love video games because the real innovation and magic happens when our teams and players are free to create, free to innovate, free to express themselves, free to take risks and have fun. That's what got us here today, and that is what will drive us for another 30 years and beyond. Because when you are free, there is no failure. There is only forward.
Shit, we got the wrong game.
You were amazing today. Thanks for making this such a special conference. Stick around for our post-show where we're going to answer your burning questions about Ubisoft and our conference today. Everybody, you've been so awesome. I'm Aisha Tyler. We are Ubisoft. Happy 30th birthday, Ubi. And you guys, you know what to do. Come on down, meet us on the floor, and do that shit!
Yeah, we're ready. Oh. Well, now to put it in the words of the infamous DJ Khaled, another one.
All right, guys, so in a couple of minutes, we'll be having the post-show here live on stage hosted by Aisha Tyler. Hi, Aisha.
Hi, Aisha.
We have a present for you.
I'm gonna grab her. I'm just gonna grab her.
You go give her the present. So if you guys want to stick around for a couple of minutes, we're gonna have all the key speakers on stage answering questions from online, hosted by Aisha Tyler. Now, before we kick to that, first of all, we want to say thank you so much for watching. We really hope what you guys saw here, the conference was all of the feels amazing. So again, thank you for watching in. If you want to join the conversation, use the hashtag UBE3. Now the fun is just getting started, obviously. Picking up tomorrow at 11:30 LA time, we're going to be streaming live from the E3 booth at the LA Convention Center. So we'll show you a booth tour, we'll go behind the scenes, you'll see the demos, all the stage shows. Basically, you'll be able to see everything that is going on in the booth. After that, we're going to go to the Ubisoft Lounge, where we're going to do deep dives on all of the games and a special ops. You're back?
Yeah, I'm back.
I missed you.
Yeah, I missed you.
It's just not the same without Leon.
I know.
Classes tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you need to tune in for that. We have some really cool content for you guys, something you haven't seen before. You can interact, you can ask your questions, and we'll try to do our best to answer them.
Speaking about asking questions in teams and all that, it was kind of an awkward transition, but anyway, I just want to say hi to all the Ubisoft teams out there around the world who've been watching, helping get these things ready, get these games together. We know an amazing amount of work goes into it, and we wish you could be here. We wish you could be here with us.
We love you guys.
We love you guys.
Thank you so much.
We are Ubisoft, and we hope you love what you saw here, because I know, what was your favorite? Let's do that. Favorite moment, Leon?
Favorite moment of the show, I think it was the confetti. I love confetti. No,
really?
No, okay.
You could choose between For Honor and the Division.
I choose confetti all day, every day. Confetti.
We're tossing? Okay, that's it. We had so much stuff to say, but I guess that's it. That is for real this time. That is it for me and Leon.
Leon,
Justin, official post show with Aisha Tyler. Let's kick it.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the UBE3 post-conference conference. I don't know what we call it, but it's a little post show. We're just going to ask you guys a couple of extra questions, and these are questions that came from people online, which is where all questions come from, apparently, these days. All right, so Marine, who you weren't on the main show, but you're here to answer questions about Just Dance, because we kicked the show off with Just Dance. What is new with Just Dance Unlimited this year, and what keeps inspiring the Just Dance team to make these new experiences? You guys are so prolific. There's a game every year. That's got to be punishing.
Yes.
So tell us about developing the game.
So the game is coming with over 40 awesome new tracks, like Sorry from Justin Bieber or Lean On by Major Lasers. All those songs have been asked by the fans, by the way. And also what's great about the game is you can play with your phone as a controller, and we're bringing even more things to do with your phone this year, like watching all these awesome fan-created videos. And believe me, they're awesome. And for us, it's such an inspiration to see all these people dancing and posting some videos of themselves dancing like crazy.
And that really broadens the Just Dance community. People kind of posting this stuff back to you guys. And you see, and is that how you guys figure out the list? You respond to fan requests for new songs?
Yeah, we do. We really listen to them all the time, and we make sure, we put their content into the game as well, so that you can play what they've posted as well.
Very cool. Okay, great. Dean Evans, we're going to talk about Trials, and we're going to talk about your incredible taste in Snuggies. So what was the idea behind combining the successful Trials brand with Blood Dragon? And how does Trials of the Blood Dragon differ from other more traditional Trials games? I'm assuming it's batshit crazy, but you might have a different answer.
Sure. What we decided to do with it is kind of create a early 90s Saturday morning cartoon vibe with it. So it's more of a family-friendly version of Blood Dragon, to be honest. Yeah, sure, kind of. There's no fucks in it.
None.
They're bleeped out. Essentially. But yeah, Blood Dragon is a fun little thing that, it's very much like this confetti that you can sprinkle on a bunch of things and have some fun with it. But yeah, the guys at Red Links, where are they? Yo, Red Links! You
They're
guys! Whoa!
Oh, there
They're
they
the dudes
are.
who made
Yeah,
the
the
game
Blood
over in
Dragon guys.
Finland.
Hi.
Big shout out to these homies. Look at them. Whoa! So they did a
Clearly repping the
They did a
team.
fantastic
Yeah.
job over there in Finland.
Yeah.
But, yep, awesome.
It's cool.
great.
I mean, one nice thing about watching the video anyway was that for all of us who grew up kind of on every iteration of gaming, if you grew up first arcade gaming and then like, you know, kind of handheld and then going to console and PC, like it feels so familiar. There's a part of it that feels like, you know, like
Absolutely.
your childhood.
If you Excitebike, Contra, there's a bit of that in there.
Yeah.
There's, it's a bit for everyone. And the soundtrack by Power Glove is out now. Like the game is.
Okay,
I think it's
cool.
out now.
Is it out now? I can't help
Is it
you.
yet?
Why are you looking at me?
Like, well, I don't know. Maybe you got something in your ear. I don't know.
I know. No
Holy
one
shit.
is talking. Just voices and my mom.
May I also say, just to respond to you, you also look absolutely spectacular today.
You're the kindest.
Very, very nice.
Thank you so much. Just a lot of sweating balls and yelling at people on the internet. That's what this job is. Okay, next, let's see. Okay, oh wait, Pete. Let's talk about Pete. Pete, tell us a little bit about Grow Up. Is Reflection still behind the development of the game?
Yep.
And is Grow Up the sequel to Grow Home?
Yeah, so Reflections is still behind the development of the game. I mean, we did Grow Home with a team of like 8 people in 8 months. Grow Up, we've been a bit more ambitious. We've gone for a whole 10 people this time round, and took a year to make it. It's a very small personal team, and the game we've created this time round, we've basically created this fantastic world, which I'm sure our players are going to love when they see it.
It's very fantastical and dreamlike, which
Yeah.
I think is fun. And so many games are so photorealistic, and it's about authenticity. And so it's nice to see something that really transports you to a different experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we had 2 artists on the project, like Jack Kuvler and Laura Hutton, and those 2 really kind of, brought the visuals to life in the game. It's awesome.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's see. What else are we gonna? Let's Jason Vandenberg. Okay.
What's
well,
up?
I have 2 questions on my card, and I have a third for you from the internet that I saw when I was looking at my Twitter feed during the show.
right.
2 questions here. Could you tell us more about the factions in For Honor? What will players experience in For Honor's story campaign? And everybody online wanted to know if you had a sword cane. I told them that your cane was filled with candy and toys. But yeah.
It's rainbows. It's all rainbows.
Rainbows,
it's
right?
all
Just
filled
dreams,
with rainbows.
just
yes,
dreams and- yeah,
The
dreams and
dreams
golden.
of the souls that I have claimed, all poured into here. No. In fact,
or
not
it's a
the
confetti
first,
cannon.
Yes,
Just
a
pull it, yeah.
confetti. Boom! Not the first time I've been asked about the sword cane. Actually, I was actually stopped on the sidewalk in Paris by 4 cops and asked that same question.
Oh wow!
They searched exclusively the cane.
Ah.
I wanted to hug them.
And they were never heard from again.
Yes.
So tell us about the game.
So, For Honor. We have our Knights, our Vikings, and our Samurai. And in our campaign, you get to play as all 3. Because the big question was, which one do we get to play? How about all of them?
Right.
And so you're gonna play as the Warden, this first character, and then the Raider, and then you play as the Orochi, this other character. You play them in sort of in sequence, right? And we're gonna delve into the culture of each of these factions, and get an idea of what they're fighting for. And then Apollyon is sort of bringing war to this region, right? And to kind of all of the factions. And you're going to see how that all kind of fits together into one picture.
And that's campaign, right?
All campaign.
I should know the answer to this, but like in multiplayer, you can then decide.
So the same factions, yes, exactly. You have the Knights, the Vikings, and the Samurai also available in campaign, and you're playing the characters that you play in the multiplayer as well in the campaign. So the characters are the same archetypes are being used in both.
Very cool. Charluto. I got to play this game last year. It's decidedly more developed. It was super fun to play when it was like super alpha. So it's great. It looks so cool. Tell us what you feel makes this game unique, and tell us a little bit more about the gameplay mechanics. One thing I remember was this was a really easy game to play. And not in a negative way, just you could jump right in and start playing right away. You didn't need to know a lot about the controls.
It was one of the focus of the team since the beginning. It was to develop a new way of controlling in VR and have something really intuitive and really easy to pick up. So as you saw, you can pilot only with your head. And basically you are using the pad only for adjusting your speed. So it gives you something really simple to use, but super precise, as you saw during the match. We're able to do crazy stunts and cool strategies. So for first time and
Yeah.
not a spaceship or a vehicle. So first time you are in Eagle, finally.
Right.
And you're piloting with your head, so it's really cool thanks
Yeah,
to
I mean,
VR.
that's flying. So VR, flying, shooting, capture the flag.
Yes.
It's like everything you love
Then
about
rabbits.
every multiplayer game you've
Dead
ever played.
rabbits.
Yeah. And then rabbits. Yeah, exactly. That's nice. You just sniped that in at the end. Yeah. Just snapping the necks of rabbits and drinking their blood. Is that just me? That was me. That was just me. All right. Very cool. Okay. So who else? Oh, Dominic Butler. Let's get the, Well, hello.
Hello.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about Ghost Recon. We're seeing so much more now and it looks so badass and people had tears in their eyes. So who is our enemy? Who's the objective? And what the fuck?
Okay, so last year we were able to bring the dream. We were the big surprise of the show. We were happy to show everybody for the first time. And then this year we're excited because we're putting it in the hands of the players. So we've got the demo on the booth. It's co-op. People can play it. It's not a behind closed doors thing. Like we want everybody to come.
Yeah, it was super secret last year. I remember that. Yeah.
In terms of why we're there, who we're after, it's the Santa Blanca drug cartel. These guys have moved in, taken over all of Bolivia, and their leader is a bad guy called El Sueño. And he runs the whole cartel a bit like a business. It's kind of like he's a nasty guy, but he runs it like a business. He's got his different guys running the departments, the operations. They've got sub-lieutenants. So you're going after those guys to kind of break up his organization and eventually go after him. But it's something we're pretty happy to show.
Yeah, I mean, it was just so robust and exciting, and I had friends in the back watching who love multiplayer and was so excited about the complexity of that.
That's it, and we're so happy to finally put it in people's hands. So we had some pre-events. We've had playtests, obviously, locally in Paris, but then to be able to bring it to strangers here now and just really get raw feedback, it's been super positive.
Yeah, oh, that's incredible. Okay, great. Julian Garrity. It was I think people were really excited to hear about the new stuff that's coming to the Division. So tell us a little bit more about Underground and what kind of enemies and threats will we face in that underworld that might have been different than what we were seeing on the surface?
So Underground, it's developed by Reflections with the support of Massive, but it's really their baby. And the idea behind it was, how can we create something that's really refreshed every time, really surprising every time? The enemies that you'll be fighting, they'll be all of the enemies that you've seen before, but with some new toys, some new tricks to really change up the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very fresh, new expansion for the game.
Cool. I mean, again, it's like you love these games and you feel like you've kind of played them all the way to the wall, and then it's so thrilling when you get like a brand new DLC.
That's the thing. I mean, our vision is this is a live game. We're going to keep on supporting it, making it better, improving it, fixing things that don't work, adding more content all the time.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm actually honestly out of time. I just got that in my ear. I'm going to free you guys to go where I know you're going right now, which is the bar.
Thank
you. So you don't have to go to the
you.
floor right now, right? You can all go run away and have a drink.
No.
Eve isn't here. I'm letting you guys all go home for the night. Thank you so much for a really incredible conference. I wanted to talk to everybody, but they just told me to wrap it up. So apparently the internet is out of time. I don't know what that means. But thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching at home. You guys are amazing. Yeah, watch for more. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.